StatueHunter's 75 here. Hello, YouTube. Got StatueHunter's bags and boards. New Comic Book Wednesday edition, July 28th, 2019. I probably won't have time to post this video right away, so I'll probably be posting it a lot later, but just because I've been really busy lately, but at least I'm recording it on time. But anyway, before I get into the video, do a little bonus here. San Diego Comic-Con, just happened, and it's always good to have friends in the community. Really good friend of mine, Chris Silva, Big Silva 77's his channel. Great guy, and he's fortunate enough to live on the West Coast, and he goes to all the San Diego Comic-Cons usually. At least ever since I've known him, he's pretty much been going, and all those guys, Mad X Collector, Francois, they all go. Joe Solis and a bunch of other people, a lot of good guys. They're all fortunate enough to meet up. I know myself and Matt, Make Mine Marvel, want to get out there one of these days with the kids and everything. It's not easy to do, but eventually we'll persuade the wives into letting us go or taking them with us, one or the other, but making it out there. But for the time being, whenever there's like exclusives, Chris has always come through for me. He's just such a solid guy. If there was ever anything at New York Comic Con that he wanted on the East Coast here or the Boston Comic Con, I'd get for him. But unfortunately, it's usually the sloppy second leftovers from the San Diego Comic Con. But, I'd do whatever that he needed to. But if I could, unfortunately, he's never needed anything from Boston or New York. Anyway, the San Diego Comic Con, hot thing. I'm a huge Street Fighter fan, all you guys know. So this is what Chris sent, and actually Joe Solis, I'm hoping not tearing apart his name. I don't know him too well. Like, I met Chris personally, but I've never met Joe. But I've heard he's a great guy as well. He actually shipped this for me for Chris, because I think he left them in Joe's backpack with him at the con or whatever. But here we have it. Wow. Talk about packing this nicely. These are just metal cards from the Comic-Con. They're exclusive. Unless they pack bonus stuff. I don't think they did. But, Jesus, he packed this good. Oh my God, did he pack this good. Yeah, these things aren't getting damaged at all. That was awesome. You did not have to do that. You probably could have just sent this in an envelope. Man. Really good package. Let's get the box out of the way. And it's got the super thick bubble wrap on the inside. Way to go, guys. Wow, did you guys pack this awesome? That's so cool. Super taped. Maybe we can get a shortcut into these. They are definitely waterproofed and packed up nice. I think there was, anyway, these things were getting damaged. My God, I mean, they're metal cards to begin with, so they really can't get damaged anyway, but nice package job, guys. And here we have it. I don't even know who I got for the bonus card, so it's a surprise to everyone because I don't think Chris looked when I asked him. I think he had already had it shipped. So we shall see. Let's see what we got from the Udon booth. They did a few promotions. They did the Darkstalkers and the Street Fighter metal cards, which I'm psyched to have gotten. So it was the ladies of Street Fighter 3, and then the Darkstalkers. Now here's what I hope to God it's Poison. I'll be so stoked if it's Poison. If not, it's not the end of the world. I'm just happy to have it. This was the bonus card. Oh, yes! Oh, man, that's freaking awesome. Oh, it's my favorite out of the ones you could get. Oh my God, I'm stoked. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much, Joe. Oh, you guys are awesome. I'm happy just to have this one card. These were the things you paid for. This was like the surprise bonus card. Oh my god, it's so awesome that it's poison. I think it could have been like Crimson Viper or a few others. Oh my god, that's going right in the top loader protector. So cool. I'm so excited right now. I'm geeking out hardcore. I'm a huge Street Fighter fan. Poison's one of my favorite female characters. Male, female, whatever it is. Shim. I don't know. That's Street Fighter lore. Back in the 90s or whatever, they didn't want to show women get beat up, so the Japanese like claimed that she was a transvestite or whatever, but it's, to tell you, that's the sexiest transvestite I've ever seen in video game form. Anyway, I'm done geeking out. So let's do the Darkstalkers first, because I think there's only 2 cards in this one. These you know what you're getting. It's, should I tell you? For those of you that don't know. Oh, I want it to kind of be a surprise, but at the same time, yeah, we'll open it up right now before I say anything, if I can get it out. So, Udon Collectibles. It's like a new thing that they're doing. They used to, in past San Diego Comic-Cons, they would give you these metal cards as bonuses, like if you bought like $50 worth of books, which was kind of the better way to do it. Now they're charging you flat out for the cards. I think these were 50 and these were 30, because there's 4 cards in here, and then there's 2 cards in here. I mean, they're like kind of limited. Darkstalkers 25th anniversary limited edition metal card set. So, I mean, they're doing it nice with the packaging. So that's the 2 that you get. Morgan birth year 1678, because they're vampires, and Lilith unknown. That's cool. I didn't know Morgan was Scottish. That's even cooler. Just learning all these things. So that's not even, that's weird, because they have, that's Lilith. I guess they had it like that, so if you open it, you can read and have the stats. That's pretty cool, actually. So that's Morrigan. She's probably the sexiest of the Darkstalker characters, and probably my favorite. Then there's the cat, Felicia. And then there's Lilith. She's like the other vampire. Not as popular as Morrigan, of course, for obviously reasons. But that's cool. That's awesome. Glad to have these in my metal card collection, because I've pretty much collected mostly all of them except for the super hard ones to get, like the stupid Ono ones, Yoshinaro Ono, the creator or developer of Street Fighter, or one of the Street Fighters. So he's kind of hard to, some of his cards are like super exclusive gold cards, and I'm not going to pay money for him because he's not even a character in the game. I really don't care about him. So I haven't gotten any of his silly cards, but I do have all the, like, usually these bonus ones. So I've been trying to collect all of these. I think I still need to get a Fei Long, if I'm not mistaken, or a DJ. It's one of them. Maybe I did get Fei Long and I need DJ. It was from a couple years ago or last year's con, I can't remember. But happy to have these too. That Poison, oh, that's huge. I almost bought Poison 2 on eBay for like a boatload of money. Okay, so here's the Ladies of Street Fighter 3 limited edition metal card set. Udon Collectibles, Capcom. Really nice. You see Chun-Li in the background there in the reflection. So they're packaging these really nicely. I don't know who that is on the front. But anyway, who do we get? So, psyched to have Ibuki. I love her too. Chun-Li is awesome. Elena, not so much a fan. And Makoto, not so much a fan either. I mean, I could take her or leave her. Never play as them either. But, alright, let's see what we got. So, Chun-Li and Elena, right there, really cool. It's like a remake of Chun-Li. They already did a Chun-Li. Actually, I'm not even sure if I got the original Chun. I think I did. If not, that's cool, because now I have her on a metal card. That's just cool. And then Ibuki, that's the one I really wanted. Love Ibuki. She's so cool. Cool character. And Makoto. So So that's cool to have those four. But the I'll tell you, the card that I'm really stoked that I have is the Poison. Can't get over that. That is so cool. Out of all the cards, that was the one I wanted the most. So psyched. Alright, I'm done geeking out. I know I haven't shut up. Actually, I should put this the other way around. Alright, so on to this week's comics. That was a nice little San Diego Comic-Con bonus. So psyched. Alright. One more look at that. So cool. I want to get a thumbnail picture of that. Awesome. All right, moving on. So went to a few stores. Let's start off with the smallest one. Hit Newbury Comics, and didn't get many books there, but I love getting my silly political satire comic books, and I'm a fan of Trump, although most people don't like that, but whatever. So I am, I think he's kind of what this country needs. Anyway, got this book, Trump Punch Man instead of One Punch Man. Don't know if it's making fun of him or if it's promoting him, but whatever. It's probably making fun of him because all the liberals running the comic industry. Anyway, picked up the San Diego Comic-Con PX exclusive 2019 San Diego Comic-Con limited to 4,000 of Venom 16. Just a really cool cover. The regular edition of this cover is really cool with the little symbiote and the ice cream sundae, and it's kind of reaching towards his son Dylan. So that's pretty cool. Pick that up. I mean, this is just a hot book, so it's a PX exclusive, limited to 4,000 from the San Diego Comic-Con, so of course I'm going to get it. It's a black and white version of the Immortal Hulk number 20, which is cool. And then we also have another cool black and white color mixed book. And this was, I think, the first full appearance of that new character, Kindred or whatever, Amazing Spider-Man 25. And it's also a previews exclusive San Diego Comic-Con 2019, limited to 4,000. So psyched to get that. Pick these up at Newbury Comics, and 20% off that price too. So they were always a good deal at Newbury. So those are my Newbury Comics. And moving on, we have, I ventured over to, who's this from? I think this is from Harrison's Comics in Salem. Popped in there, picked up a few books. Picked up the Electric Black number 2. I don't think this was really solicited for anything major. Just a independent number 2 run, so I just grabbed it. Started off with number 1, read that, so I figured I'd read into this. Did pick up, excuse me, the Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 41, and this is the pretty cool foil cover variant. So I picked this up. This is the first appearance of the Blue Omega Ranger. So figured that'd be good. And then this was just really freaking cool. Like, this is some of the coolest cover art I've seen in a long time. No major solicitation, I don't think. Just really, really trippy, cool cover art that I just didn't want to pass up. It was total cover by. Like I said, I don't think there was any major solicits for this, but I'm a child of the 80s. Well, really, I was born in the 70s, but obviously you can tell from my name. But this, cassette tape is a lot of symbolism for me. It's just really cool how it's like this guy going down a path that turns into a tree, and then there's all trees around, and it's really cool black and white art. And then it looks like it's also someone's head. Just trippy shit right there. It's called At the End of Your Tether, and it's number 2 of 3 from Roar Comics, I guess. So just really cool. Picked it up. Of course, second print. Got a few of these from a few different stores. Second printing of Marvel Comics Presents number 6. As you all know, this book was the hot one. Wolverine's daughter. So being a second print, picked it up. Wish I could have got that variant cover with her on the cover, but just selling for ridiculous money. Here's a nice third printing of the first Black Goblin. So I picked up this. Probably should have picked up more because it'll probably be a low print run. But it's the first appearance of the Black Goblin. I got a few of the regular. And then I did pick up this because it was just a number 1, Star Pig number 1. And it's basically a teen, it's from IDW Comics, independent obviously. And the solicit is, it's a teen girl on her way to space camp among the stars, gets detoured by an accident that begins her adventure to return home, accompanied by a 1990s soundtrack. So you never know if that gets turned into something. So that's pretty cool. Something different. And then, of course, we have Action Comics number 1013. Or 1013, whatever you want to call it. It's the debut of the Red Cloud's new upgraded powers. So. Alright, so that was it for Harrison's Comics. Then ventured over to see my friend Anthony over at Paper Asylum on Cabot Street in Beverly. And I got some stuff from him. Got the Silver Surfer Black third printing. That was older. Got the variant cover that I didn't pick up at Harrison's of Electric Black number 2. Or maybe that was the A cover and I got the variant at Harrison's. So either way. Picked up this Batman Curse of the White Knight, Azrael, book 1. So this was a little hyped up. Nothing huge, but a lot of people were digging it. Forget the guy's name. Sean. It's probably on. Sean Murphy. So everyone was making a lot of hype about Sean Murphy. So basically, this is the variant cover. I did pick up the A cover, I think, elsewhere. It's basically a follow-up to the White Knight story arc that tells the story of a sane Joker, not a crazy Joker. It's the introduction of a brutally violent Azrael, and the origin of Harley Quinn could hint at the 3 Jokers represented by 3 diamonds on her costume. So that's pretty cool. Cool cover art there too. So it was the variant. Picked up from, this was from a week ago, the Umbrella 50th anniversary. This is the black and white variant of the Adam Hughes. I wish I could have got the color version. I'm just a huge fan of Adam Hughes. It's not like this book's worth a fortune or anything. But pretty cool to get. Like I said, picked up a few more of these. This was an old book from last week that Anthony had set aside for me. Got 2 more copies, first edition copy. And this was also from last week. Glad to have these. So cool that Anthony set those aside for me. And what else do we got? Got the Justice League 28. I believe that was from last week as well. I'm pretty sure it was. And this was also from last week, the cardstock variant. Just a really cool cover of Venom. So I think I bought these elsewhere too. I didn't realize I bought them. That's a problem when you buy a lot of books at different stores. But it's okay to get doubles when it turns out to be a good book, right? So don't complain then. You complain when it's long box fodder and it turns out to be nothing. But if it turns out to be something amazing, you will be happy you got extras. On to Counterplay Comics. Where I picked up, give me a little plug to the Paper Asylum people. Pete and Anthony and Lauren. Pete and Anthony are the owners, but the partners or whatever. And Lauren is one of the cool employees that works there. So Paper Asylum is at 260 Cabot Street in Beverly, Mass. That's their phone number. And you can give Peter or Anthony a call anytime. There's their email as well. There you go. Just wanted to give a nice little plug to them because that is one of my top favorite comic stores. Those guys at Paper Asylum and obviously Counterplay Comics in Burlington. Big fans of both those stores. I am a big fan of both those stores. So, always try to help and promote them whenever I can on my channel. So, on to Counterplay, my other favorite store. This was my last stop of the day. Had some goodies held aside for me. So I picked up, this was just a free comic book thing. He had a bunch of them. Here we have the big one from this week. I'm surprised I didn't get more of this, but at the different stores, but I'm glad to have gotten it here. So it's the first appearance of Rasputin, and it's the first appearance of Cardinal. It is House of X #1. So a few first appearances in here. So trying to figure out what the cover price was. This it was probably on the back, but it's going up there. It's doing good. So happy to have that. I got a few of the variants. Got the cover A. Got this variant. Let's see. There was like 10 variants, I think. I ordered the House of X #1 variant with a sweet dark Emma Frost with the black outfit from Shannon Mayer. I'm waiting for that to come in the mail. There was another cool one from Lucio Perillo. I didn't get that one. But this one that I showed you right here is another cool one. And this is by Marco Cicchetto, featuring 5 alternate Cyclops costumes. That's pretty damn cool. I like that cover a lot. Especially with the Jim Lee Cyclops up there in the top left. And this is, a lot of people don't like this cover. I like the Cyclops one as well. I like the Jim Lee. Those are probably my 2 favorites right there. So, very cool. Picked up the Brooks cover. I had to get the Brooks cover. I love that with the Emma Frost with the black outfit. Dark Emma Frost there. I love Mark Brooks's art. So, picked up this. The Power of X, when that comes out, I can't wait to get his version of that too. I think they kind of connect. So stoked to have those. Whoa, sorry guys. had an earthquake. No, I don't want to joke. All my poor friends in the West Coast. That's not funny. Anyway, here's the original Batman White Knight, Sean Murphy, to go with what came out this week. So this is issue #1. So pick that up. And then we have this week's, what came out this week. So the cover A that I was telling you about, Batman Curse of the White Knight, book 1. So pick that up. Actually, I can put those together in a top loader. And then we have picked up Fearless #1. Let's see. There was a solicit for this. And Fearless #1. Oh, that Batman White Knight. Oh yeah, that's right. I already told you about that one when we were going over the cover B. Fearless #1. There's nothing solicited about it. Like, it's just a #1. So, looks like it's pretty cool. It's, featuring Captain Marvel, Invisible Woman, and Storm, and Millie the model, and Jessica Jones. Whoever the hell Millie the model is. Anyway, so, and then there's the variant cover, which is a really cool cover. I'm not sure if that's Jenny Frison who did that, but pretty pretty cool. And it's got my girl Emma on the cover. Very happy to see that. Scarlet Witch too. I like her a lot. So anyway, really cool. Pick that up. The Females in Comics Empowerment. Picked up the, because these Secret Warps are getting some hype, so I picked up these. This was the Secret Warps Arachnite Annual #1. It's the first team appearance of the Supreme Seven. So here's the A cover, and then there's the B cover. So pick that up, those two up. Then we have Guardians of the Galaxy. Something goes down in this one. Uh-oh. It's the death of Rocket the Raccoon. I believe that looks like poor Rocket's bloody hand draping down a window there or something. Haven't read it yet, but anyway. Also, someone's revealed to be the new leader of the Universal Church of Truth. So, some things to do in this book. So I picked up one of those. See if it turns into something. Picked up another cover A of Action Comics. Picked up Dark Red #5. Picked up Swordmaster #1. Because Swordmaster #1, let's see. There it is. Swordmaster 1 is the origin of Swordmaster. It's a team up of Shang-Chi and the Swordmaster, so pretty cool cover art too. So kind of got an anime feel to it. Marvel's going kind of promoting the Asian comic characters with the why can't I think of that title? But it's got a lot of new first appearances of a lot of Asian comic superheroes. Atlas, New Agents of Atlas. Anyway, so pretty cool. I picked it up. I love that stuff. Valkyrie #1. It's the first Jane Foster as the Valkyrie, I think. It's Jane Foster Valkyrie #1. It's basically Molignor transforms into Unjarjan, the all-weapon of the Valkyrie. This might not be the official first appearance of Jane Foster as Valkyrie, or maybe it is. Anyway, that's the A cover. I think that was the only cover I picked up. Crucified #2. Don't really have any solicits for this. I just checked it out. Looks pretty graphic inside. And I got the Carnageized variant of Guardians of the Galaxy #7. Death Rocket. And also, how could I not get a few of these covers? Probably should have bought more, but because it is a first character, but first appearance of a new Spy Master. And that's a cool Lian Yuk variant. Oh, not variant. It's the A cover, but it's a cool cover art by him. See Captain Marvel there with Iron Man as well. So cool cover. And of course I picked up the Carnageized version. Pretty cool seeing the Iron Man armor getting Carnageized. So I picked up that variant as well. And there you have it. That is everything. Thanks for sitting through this whole half hour. I mean, a lot of it was my San Diego Comic-Con bonus at the beginning. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, if you did appreciate the content I brought you, please give a thumbs up. And, subscribe if you haven't already, and join us for the ride, and hit the bell to the right of the subscribe button, and that will let you know every time I post up a new video. And I'm glad to have you guys. Oh, wait! Forgot something really important. I picked up a counterplay. How could I forget this? What was I thinking? Huh? Seriously. So, picked up the Batman Adventures. Just want to give you all the info to this book. So this is number... It's a special. It's the Mad Love Special. So Batman Adventures Mad Love Special #1. this is your second appearance and origin of Harley Quinn. Not within the continuity of the DC universe, but hey, it's Harley Quinn. It's her second appearance and the origin of her. It's also the first appearance of Bud and Lou, Harley's pet hyenas in comics. So that's pretty damn cool. So it's like a $75, $100 book, like perfect condition. This was pretty much close to perfect, so it's in nice shape, and I got it for a good price. So happy to have it in the collection. I do have the Batman Adventures number 12. First appearance, it's worth a hell of a lot more than this, obviously, because it's the first appearance of Harley Quinn. So happy to have this bad boy in my collection. So guys, I want to thank you for sitting through all of that. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Thanks.